What it do, what it do, what the dizzle. Hello. Okay, let's go over this. PSAI, DIA, you're like, oh my goodness, what is all this? I got you covered, don't worry. So what this is this is a semester-long endeavor to capture your writing in looking at more complex texts, and we're answering questions with that, okay? So those of us that are in Gen Ed, Government Econ, we're going to do PSAI, which is Political Science in Introduction. Those of us in AP Government, we're going to do Democracy in Action, okay? So let's just use, they're both the same in terms of what they look like. So if you were to click on this, you would see this one here, and if you were to go back and click on the DIA, you would see this. So it's very similar format, just different books and everything like that, and we go with it. What you should notice that on both of them is the blue section here is the essential questions. This is what you should be answering. The white section here is where your personal response goes, okay? And you'll notice for both of them, it is the same thing. When you address the questions, I would prefer you, like the notes say up here, to write it in a flowing manner, meaning more of a paragraph format where you keep on adding sentences. You don't necessarily have to put one and then write. It's your preference, but I would get in the habit as seniors and more adults, like in our learning style, that we want to start writing, right? That's our push in that. For both of them, too, it is the same. The red over here is the pages, and like it says up in the notes, each page number corresponds to the PDF copy. How you get a PDF copy for both of them is if you want, you can click on the actual link there. It'll take you to the PDF copy itself, right? And you'll notice it loads. It is a big document, so just give it a second. Obviously, you can see it thinking there. The same thing would be true for PSAI, whatever it is. So, for example, if it said 60, I would type in 60, and it would be there on that one, okay? So just use that. It is very relatively easy for you in that. Do make sure you put a name there, so erase your name, put your name. If you want an Espanol copy, all of them have Espanol, so you can click there and you can read it in Espanol. We're fine with that. No problem. We're here to help you. Very easy overall. However, first, in order to do this, because you have a master copy, you need to make a copy and own it yourself. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go up to File, no matter if you're on that one or you're on that one, either or, it's still the same thing. So we're going to go to File, Make a Copy. And in place of Copy Of, I would definitely recommend you at the start of it to put your name, well, assuming I could spell your, man, what a day. Type in your name there, and then in the folder, yours will probably end up saying this. It'll probably look like my drive, so let's show you that. It would look like that, and then you would come down here, click OK. It opens a new one for you. Now this is the one you own. Now you can go write things, and you'll add these all the time. Okay, so very easy. So you have your master copy now. You're good to go. It's yours. How you know, too, if you go to your classes, so let's say we're in Government Econ, and I want to see what we're writing on each week, I can go down to a master copy list, and I can see the questions there. And all I would do is I would just come over here, copy it, and then go over and paste it. But we'll get into that. Relatively simple, though. Okay, here comes the problem that a lot of us we need to do, because this is the final step, because I need to be able to have access to this. One, to give you feedback, and two, we want to make sure you get credit for doing the work, because you are doing the work. Your value matters to me. So we have to go to this upload link here. It's going to take us here, and at the bottom, once it uploads, we're going to go to this tab where it says DIA PSAI, and you'll notice you'll find a list here of names by period. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so forth. If you don't see your name on here, just go ahead and on the bottom of the last name on your column for what period you're in, just start typing your name in there, okay? I'd prefer if you would do your last name first, and then we can do like that. It would make it a lot easier for us. So if you can do that, please, please, please do that. Now, follow these steps, because this is really what we need, and this is a one-time thing. You don't have to do this any other time things are due. It's just one time is there, okay? So I'm going to come to my copy that I made. I'm going to come up here to share. And notice it says private only to me. I'm going to go down to advanced here, okay? It says private, only you can access. I need to change that so that way I have access to be able to see it. So I'm going to go to change. Click on it. What I would prefer you to do is with the link. It should be this one, okay? Even though we normally do this one, the Compton Unified School District, I just want you right now to do anyone with the link. And I need you to come down here where it says access anyone, no sign required. I need you to change that to can edit, please. Okay? Once it is that and can edit, click save, and it's going to show up here. I am then going to copy this link here, and I'm going to come over to my name here. and I'm going to link it. Notice all these other names are already linked with theirs. So how to do that is I'm going to make sure that it's highlighted there. I'm going to come up to where this link is, and I'm going to left click it. Notice it says that, and now I'm going to paste in that link. Once I do that, I click apply. At that point now, anytime I come and access this to link it, it will take me straight to yours personally, okay? And again, once you have linked yours over here on the master copy of the link, the upload database, you're good to go. You don't ever have to do it again. All semester, it is good to go. This is called hyperlinking a document, so that way we have access. There is going to be a point once everyone gets theirs hyperlinked that I am going to close this off because I don't want you having access to other people's work for obvious reasons. And I want to protect your rights because you matter and you do the hard work. I don't think other people should have to or should have access to that. I think it is your personal thing. So once we get all the names in, we will do that. So just make sure you follow those steps. If you need anything, you can go back through this and find it. No problem. But it is very simple once we get it, but we do have to start moving forward with these things. So good luck. If you need any help, please send me a remind, DM, whatever it is. We're here for you. Awesome. You're all rock stars.